we're going to bring, and let me know when Miss Nisa Nakos comes in. We want to move her to panelist so that we can get this thing rocking and rolling and get everybody back to their sweethearts tonight. But I'm so happy that everybody has joined us. So you let me know when you're recording.
We are recording.
Awesome. Well, hello, everyone. Good evening, good night, maybe even good morning. This is Saturday Night Live, and we're so excited about the momentum that's just building with 90 Days to Freedom. We have a very sweet treat for you guys tonight, and no wonder we're a couple of hours away from Love Day. Hopefully, you're loving on all of your loved ones 365 days a year. Nevertheless, we're excited that you're spending some time with us tonight. I just want to be a bit of encouragement for those of you who said yes to this 90 Days to Freedom mission, because for me, it's an assignment, it's a mission. And many of you said yes, and in every area of your life, you're wanting and expecting to see some growth and see some chains be broken mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, as well as spiritually. And I just want to prepare you guys for something. The day you made that declaration, the day that you said that you wanted to see freedom in your life and to see increase in your life and see change in your life, was the day that you probably saw some things just start breaking out on you that went against what you wanted. And I want to just encourage you to understand that you are on the right track. All of those things are a part of the process. Life may have seemed like it started to fall apart around you. Some of the people that you thought would maybe be on this journey with you may have checked out mentally or even physically. It maybe seemed like your journey has gotten a little bit tougher. I want to encourage you to keep pushing and keep going. This is exactly what's supposed to happen to the people that are ready to win. This journey was never expected to be easy. It was just expected to be possible. For some of you and some of us, we're expecting some really big dreams and goals to be accomplished over the next 90 days. And because they're so big for some of us, it just means that, you know what, we have compacted some things that it may take some people years to do, many more months than 3 months to do. And we are seriously pushing and fighting toward getting this done in a short amount of time. But I want you to just strap up your boots. I want you to put your full armor on. I want you to be prepared for this journey. I want you to be laser focused. I want you to set your goals and stick to them. I want you to know what those daily method of operations are for you and your business. That means that you need to know every day what your agenda is, what your responsibility is in working this business for yourself. Many times people who come from corporate, they have the skill set, you know, to go in and just knock it out and do an incredible job. Well, we want you to do the same thing for your legacy, for your family, and for your own dreams and goals. So I want to just encourage you on tonight that now is your time. This battle that you're in right now, you're supposed to be in it. This fight that's happening right now, it means that you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And I want to encourage you to keep pushing and keep going. You may not be getting the response that you want. You know, anything could be happening. I want to encourage you to keep pushing and keep going, because the only way that you do not win here is if you quit. And so I want to encourage you to keep pushing. I want to encourage you to keep going. I want to encourage you to make up in your mind. If you have not made up in your mind, make up in your mind tonight that this right here, 90 Days to Freedom, you will achieve. You're going to succeed no matter who decides to support you or not, but you will cross that line. And it may take more than 90 days. It may take more than 120 days. It may take more than this year, but this is the beginning of the rest of your life. So I love you guys. Raj, I want to see if we have our special guest on with us tonight, who we're spotlighting, that I'm so excited to hear from. Her team just has incredible momentum. I'm not sure if she's on. I'm not able to see it, but you can let me know what you see.
Thank you, Dr. China. No, I do not see her as of yet. Maybe if somebody could reach out to her and ask her to join us, we can go ahead and roll our theme song as we generally do. And we'll get things rolling, get things pumped up, and hopefully by the time the song is completed, she'll be with us.
Miss Nisa Nakos, if you're out there, if you can log in as Nisa Nakos so that he can identify you. It's quite a bit of people that are there, and he's looking for your name there. If you can log in as Nisa Nakos, then he'll know it's you, and he can pop you on the screen, and we can definitely go from there. So Roger, go ahead and run the theme song. Let's get ready to get this party started.
Hello there, everybody. Hey, Roger.
How are you, Nitsa?
I'm doing fantastic, Roger. How are you doing?
I am excellent. Thank you for asking. We are so excited to have you with us tonight, and oh my God, can't wait to hear from you. But as always, you know, we want to get everybody pumped up with our phenomenal theme so that everybody can kind of get loosened up and get ready. I am pulling it up now as we speak.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Let's make some history tonight. The child inside is wild. Let's make this moment come to life. The time is on our side. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go! For gold, chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go! For gold, chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Even if we fall and make mistakes, we live, we learn, we change. Gotta keep on going every day, and it will be worth the wait. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go! For gold, chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go! For gold, chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go! For gold, chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go! For gold, chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Go for gold. Ready, set, go for gold tonight.
Again, ladies
All
and
right.
gentlemen, welcome.
Go right ahead, Mr. Roger.
Go ahead on. Ladies and gentlemen, she doesn't need an introduction, but let her introduce our special guest, the one, the only Dr. China Bethley.
Well, I'm excited to be here. Thank you so much, Roger. You guys are just on point with this technology, bringing us all together from all over the world. Thank you guys for spending some time with us tonight here at Saturday Night Live with 90 Days to Freedom. We have a real special treat for you all. Just want to encourage you guys to keep fighting and pushing past adversity. Some of you can tell I'm sitting in my truck. I just drove down to New Orleans, just making it happen. About to knock out some PGRs here, and just excited about the momentum that's building with this incredible movement here at Karatbars International. And the next young lady that you guys are going to hear from is just kicking butt. She's building an extraordinary organization globally. Very, very passionate about helping to push people to the next level. Excited about Karatbars International. So it is just my pleasure and honor to share this platform with none other than Miss Nisa Nakos. Nisa, we're so excited you're on with us tonight. We're so excited that we're one team with one vision on a march to 1 million. And I'm excited to see you in Los Angeles.
China, you better believe it. I am so excited to be here. This is incredible. I mean, all these people in the room, everybody is just, at such a high level. It's Saturday night at 10:22, and we've got a packed room here. That really goes to say a lot about our Karatbars family and the one team, one dream, one vision, 1 million purpose. Thank you so much for inviting me, China, and all that you're doing to make this movement happen. I can't say enough about you. You are one inspiration that I just adore and I love. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Nisa. We just want to hear what's taking place in your group right now. We have a lot of momentum that's building up, across the board. Nashville was incredible, so it was just an honor having the opportunity to meet you and just many people that we hear from all the time on these calls, and just really a good family environment. So what's happening? There's so many people that are here. They're hungry. They're saying yes to this mission, and they just want to take some nuggets away that's going to really help them to maybe talk to more people, get more business established in their organization, and just build strong.
Excellent. That's what we're here to do, everybody. And come in here. I first of all just want to say a big thank you to all the leaders that are making this 90 Days to Freedom movement real. Thank you to Richard. Thank you to Dr. China. Thank you to Sherry. Thank you, Roger Williams. So many people out there that are making this happen. And for those of you that are brand new affiliates and you're getting started with Karatbars, maybe you're here taking a look at Karatbars and you've been invited to this platform so that you can experience what is possible. Big special kudos to you guys. When I got started 2 years ago, we didn't have a platform like this. We didn't have all the tools and all the great things that we've got right now. So your timing is absolutely impeccable. And if you just make the commitment, make the decision, to take on the next 90 days and give it all you've got, full throttle, 110%, go all in, everybody. I can tell you from experience, it can change your life. It's changed mine. And I'm really passionate about 90 days, and that's how I've built my Karatbars business. For those of you that don't know me, I reside in Canada. If you can't tell, I got a little bit of a Canadian accent, and I'm over on the West Coast in Vancouver. It's 7:30 over here, so you guys have got a little bit of time on me. We're going to be celebrating Valentine's Day here in a bit, but when I got started, I've learned that to make changes in our life, it comes from a place of either inspiration or desperation, and I have used a 90-day, platform such as this to change my life before, and coming from both places. So I wanted to say that to everybody on the line, first of all, to understand that, if you're inspired by everything that, Karatbars is offering, the one team is offering right now, and the opportunity to grow alongside a team of leaders, that is fantastic. Take that inspiration and fuel that into your action plan. If you are at a point where you're feeling a little desperate, that's okay. Don't feel ashamed. I have been there before in my life, and take that feeling and put that into action, because action is what will eliminate the fear. Action is what will move you forward. Action is what will create change, and little by little by little, day by day by day, your life will start to open up and your life will start to change. So whatever brings you here, whatever point that you are in your life that you're taking on, a 90 Day to Freedom run, congratulations for doing that, everybody. And that's the most important thing, is that you're getting started. Whether you're brand new today or whether you've been around for months or years, it all comes in the moment of the decision. I wanted to share just really quickly with you, my story. I got started in Carrot Bars 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in March. And I came, and in telling this story, I'm hoping to inspire you with some tips that, hopefully you can also apply to get out there this week and just to take charge and make it happen. But when I started Carrot Bars, I was actually with another company, and I wasn't really looking for a change. But when I heard gold, and when I saw what is possible here, that we can acquire gold, we can begin to do it by the gram, we can do it through a system, leverage a system. I was very intrigued. I did my research, and after several months of doing that research, I got started. Now, if I wasn't already involved in something, I would have jumped in day one, because that's my nature. When I see something, I go for it. Nothing holds me back. But my circumstances then were that I couldn't jump in and go all in the way I wanted to. So I had to tie up a few loose ends, which I did. I resigned from that company, and I came into Carrot Bars literally starting right at the bottom, brand new. I didn't bring a team with me. What I had though was a desire to make this the best thing I've ever done in terms of business. I really wanted that success. And I knew that, if I was going to achieve the level of success that I saw for myself, it had to be that I put all of my efforts into building other people, all of my efforts into other people's needs. So, I put a small group together. I called about 100 plus people. I did it as soon as, I could, within a week to 2 weeks. And I was able to get 30 people to actually get started with me. And out of those 30, half of those, went ahead into the dual team. They acquired a business package. But those half were so inspired, by a dream, by their dream. And they were inspired by what was possible, what we could achieve in 90 days. And within 90 days, and we just put our head down and we went to work, and literally, 90 days later, it was incredible. The business had expanded all over the world into 25 countries, 2,500 people in the group. Well, then, what we did is we just took that, 90 days and we applied it for another 90-day run, where we helped brand new people get in, brand new people catch the vision, brand new people commit to their 90 days. I was going full throttle, guys. I did that for a whole year. And can you always go at that pace, forever? No. We have to rest. We have to recharge. We have to take the time to keep our family strong, ourselves strong, our body strong, our spirit strong. We have to be strong in order to give to this business. But I did. I gave it a full year, and I went all out massive action, which meant every 90 days, one after the other, after the other, after the other. For 90 days, I gave it all I could. And what it looked like for me was 16-hour days, taking the Sunday off, occasional Sunday off, but 16-hour days, but it changed my life. And we saw it after the first year, 20,000 people had joined the group, and just tremendous success. Today, it's been 2 years, everybody. What I'm trying to say is, if you commit to the process and follow it through, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it will be rewarding and it'll be worth it, because what you can establish in the next 90 days can truly set you up for incredible success. You can change your life in 90 days. And a few key principles that I wanted to just leave you with is 7 key things. The first thing is we got to know why we're doing it. So everybody's got that burning why. You've got that reason that brings you here. And I teach this all the time. That's more important, to me than just coming in and starting to go to work. We got to take a minute and really dig down deep and remember why we're doing what we're doing. Because during those times where, we feel like a setback, we feel like we're being challenged, we feel the resistance, when that happens, that's when it's time to dig down deep and grab that reason why and run with it. Turn your setbacks into comebacks. The other thing we got to do is obviously treat it like a business. I learned a long time ago, I've been in the network marketing arena. I feel very privileged to say that for 20 years I've been working from the comforts of my home here in Vancouver, Canada. And I've learned the hard way, after many, many years of struggling and many, many years of not making any money and many, many years of, attending every event and never giving up. And I'm living proof that if you stick to it and you don't give up, that your time will come. It's like Dr. China said earlier, it could happen in the next 90 days. Maybe it takes 120, maybe it takes a year. The most important thing is don't give up. Every day counts. Every moment counts. As long as you keep marching forward, one foot in front of the other, and don't give up, it will happen for you. I learned that we have to treat it like a business. And when we look at Carrot Bars and the fact that we have a free registration, that we can actually earn money with Carrot Bars as a free affiliate, and even as a VIP affiliate where we can max out the dual team, $2,400, $2,500 to start a business today. Ladies and gentlemen, where can we start a business for $2,500? One that gives us unlimited earning potential and gold? It doesn't exist. But the problem is, that sometimes we think about, that couple of $1,000s and we say, it's just a couple of $1,000s. Hey, I've taken trips and spent double, triple that. I've gone on shopping sprees and spent more money than that, right? So it's that the price of entry is so low that oftentimes we don't treat it like a real business. I want each and every one of you to treat this like you have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this business started. Like other traditional business owners are doing, we have the benefit of starting with very little to nothing down. Within a week, we can already be into positive cash flow with Carrot Bars because we get paid weekly. So we got to treat it like a business. The other thing we must understand, and this is so important in our 90-day run, we must double our rate of failure. We're going to get a lot of no's, and that's good because the next one might lead you to the yes, and you never know who that yes is going to be that's going to blow up your business. That yes could lead you to another 50 no's, who leads you to a yes, who leads you to another 100 no's, who leads you to a yes, who becomes the next Dr. China Bethley and blows up your business. How many of you would love to have Dr. China in your organization? There's lots of Dr. Chinas out there, everybody. It's just a matter of understanding. Don't take it personally. I learned after many years that when people say no, no doesn't mean no. No simply means not now. No, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to them because at that point, they might not be ready for a commitment. Okay, so don't take it personally. Just keep going and always, always, always follow up with those people who say no. Follow up with them, circle back around with them, 90 days, report back to them on how your 90-day run, your success story as big or small, whatever you deem it to be, follow back up with your story. Because what energizes people is when they see a rebirth in you, when they see that you have changed. And that change doesn't have to be millions of dollars. That change doesn't have to be, losing 40 or 50 pounds. That change can be a vibration in your voice. That change can be the light in your eyes. That change can be the radiant, smile that you give to the world. Circle back up. Don't forget, every 90 days, you can do something big. The other thing I wanted to say, point number 4, follow those who have already done what you are seeking to do. And I see that right here. We're dealing with, everybody's a superstar in this room. I'm blown away on a Saturday night. And we've got so many people, hundreds of people on this webinar, everybody. You guys, we're doing it right. Follow those that have done what you are seeking to do. Guys, if we're a maverick, if we just go out there and try to do it all ourselves, what happens is we end up alone. If you follow the team and follow the leaders that have proven the path and that have paved that path, everybody, it can happen to you. And we all have gifts and we all have experiences that lend to making Carrot Bars whole. The Carrot Bars is not about one person or a team of people. Carrot Bars is about everybody from every walk of life on this planet, every race, every background, every country. We are a global community and everybody matters. So, follow those who have already proven it. The other thing is it's a little bit of a myth, because I used to subscribe, believe it or not, those many, many years of, feeling like I just wasn't getting ahead, because I believed, my conditioning was that slow and steady wins the race, right? As long as you're in, just keep going, and you're going to win. This is what I want to say about this. Slow and steady keeps you in the race, okay? Because you got to stay in it to win it, okay? So slow and steady keeps you in to win. And winning, you're not winning against anybody else. It's our own personal victory. And when you deem that you have a personal victory, that's success. That's success for our community. That is success for our company. The race is with us, everybody. So, slow and steady does not win. Slow and steady keeps you in. What wins is all out massive action. You give it 90 days and you give it everything you got. So for those of you that are part-time, and I know it's a sacrifice. I was there once before. I had to go from being part-time to full-time in this industry. And I'm not saying it was easy. You got to sacrifice, but it's worth it. So if you've got a full-time job, everybody, you got to make that time after your job. And I know it's tiring, and I know, coming home and the kids and supper and so much to do, but that's why you got to remember why you're doing what you're doing and why you're here. And you got to find that time. You got to carve out 2, 3, 4 hours a night, put that time into your business, do it for 90 days, everybody. If it meant changing your life, would you do it? That's the attitude. So it's about going all in. The other thing, and the final thing, is that stories sell and facts tell. We don't have to be experts, everybody. I knew nothing truly about the gold industry. I didn't know how the financial system really worked. I trusted the fiat paper system, currency system. I was happy with my credit cards, because that's what I learned. That's what I knew. You don't have to be an expert. We've got all the tools, everything in place. All you got to do is utilize the system. All you got to do is learn to tell stories. Your story is the most valuable story. At the beginning, as you create your story, you use other people's stories, Dr. China's stories, Richard's stories, Cheryl Ann, Tammy's, all the great leaders before us. You use other people's stories while you develop yours. But there's so much value, everybody, in running, racing 90 days to create your story. And that story can be one where you are filled with more than you could ever possibly imagine. And when you circle back up with those people that said no to you 90 days later with a brand new you and a brand new story, people will listen. When I started Carrot Bars 3 months prior, I had won an award with a company. I was the top recruiter in another company. We had launched a contest in that company, and the owners had put out, they put out some money and they put out some prizes, to the top 20 people. And I raced really hard, and it was, a 60-day contest. I called everybody I possibly knew to get them in that one. Most people said no, but I brought in a lot of people. And this was 3 months before Carrot Bars, everybody. Why am I telling you this? Because when I started Carrot Bars and I literally had to give up that team because I needed to do this. I was called to do this. I had to be here. And I didn't know why. And I was taking a big risk because things were comfortable for me where they were. But I knew I had to be here and I knew I had to be doing this with all of you. So when I came here, it was very easy for me to think, how can I possibly call all those people that I called 3 months ago to get them into something else? But let me tell you, when I called them, because I did, when I called them with a new me, an excited new me, and I said, look, I know you heard from me 90 days ago. I know, but this is different. This time, this one, I'm doing this, I'm going big, and you're coming with me. I want you with me. I want you with me now. I want you to be part of our inner circle, because those people that start with me on this 90-day run, we're going all the way to the top. Brian Cromley said no to me for 17 years, everybody. I called him during that big recruiting rally with that other company, and he said, nope, 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 nope. But when I called him about Carrot Bars, I could barely say 2 words, and he said, I'm in. So I say all that to say this. You could be in Carrot Bars for a while now, and you have made that decision. You've drawn that line in the sand that you're going forward and you're making the next 90 days the biggest and the best 90 days of your life, and you will change your life. Circle back up with those people that you have talked to already and that said no to you, and come to them with a new story. Share your vision with them. People follow people who have vision. People follow people who are goal-oriented. Be clear about that vision and go all out massive action, everybody, and you will attract the right people in your life at the right time to help you fulfill that mission and fulfill your destiny. Ladies and gentlemen, all I can say is this. We are 6 weeks away, and I'm going to end it with this, from the biggest event in Carrot Bars history, and that's the Freedom Celebration event in LA. I want each and every one of you, okay, that's 6 weeks. That's right in between, our 90-day run. The power in that, what we do in this next 6 weeks that leads us into LA, you got to understand that event is going to be the ultimate multiplier. Our job, you and I, is to fill that event with as many people who are committed to their 90 days to freedom as we possibly can find, everybody. And I need each and every one of you to do this, to go all in with all of us right now. We're leaving nothing behind. We're putting it all out on the line, everybody. We're going hard, and our intention and our will and what we will do is we will fill that stadium. We will fill that convention center in LA with people that are just exploding. They're in the 90 days to freedom. They're ready to change their life in 90 days. Understand that after that event, we start another 90-day run to the next event, everybody. The people that you bring there, that will be their shot at success, and you are going along on that ride. I hope that that makes sense, everybody. With all of this, we have to always remember that no milestone creates real success. It's not about the milestones that make us happy. What makes us happy are the moments, and it's the journey that always counts. And being on this a beautiful golden journey with each and every one of you is truly a humbling experience. I thank each and every one of you for all that you do, for your trust and your faith, everything that you put out on the line every single day. We're on to something very big here, everybody, and it takes all of us playing together and playing big and going out there and making this next 90 days the best 90 days of our life. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dr. China.
Wow.
Appreciate you guys having me on.
Absolutely incredible. Nitsa, you just knocked it out of the park. Everyone here is not only inspired, but they are ready to run. They are committed. There are some people that are on tonight that just made the decision to be with us in Los Angeles, California, because something just clicked for them tonight. And I just want to thank you for your incredible leadership. You provided some amazing points. You were so transparent tonight in sharing your testimony. And you're right, stories sell. You know, the facts are fine, but people want to connect with something that's real. They want to know what your journey looked like. I just love it because, you know, the people that are watching tonight, all of you guys that are looking in, I want you to just pay attention to the confidence that just oozes from Nisa. You know, how powerful she was in her words. That's conviction, guys. She's so serious about this. And I pray that something that she said tonight moved you enough to literally spend some time in a mirror if you need to, spend some time with your families if you need to, so that you can just begin to ooze out that conviction and that confidence when you're talking to people, because it's not about you knowing everything about gold, like she said. You don't have to be an expert. It's about you being so convicted about this movement. I mean, what was different when she talked to Mr. Brian Cromley this time versus last time? People want to connect with a winning team. They want to know you're on fire for something. They want to believe that you can lead them or guide them somewhere. So you have to be really, really clear on your vision. You have to make sure that you're locked arms. And what better platform, guys? You're talking about all of us. I mean, on one platform. This is serious power. The people you've heard from for the last week, the ones that you're going to hear from, many of you that are out there, this is absolutely incredible. I'm excited. Nita, thank you so much again. You just knocked it out of the park. I'm excited all over again as well. We need that all, guys. We all need to be motivated and plugged in. And I want to leave you guys with this. This is why plugging in is so important. I know that 3 times a week is a lot, but it depends on your perspective. When you are focused on building something huge, something monumental, something that's going to create a serious legacy, then 3 times a week is not a lot. And I know that there are teams on here that have other things that's going on, but every single Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, you're going to be given some nuggets from some people that you might not see all the time. You know, it may be something like tonight that you heard that really just caused you to just have a different perspective on your business and just do something so different in your business that gears the result that you're in a completely different place once we're in Los Angeles, California. So I pray that you're on here tonight and that you made the commitment. In fact, if you're committed to coming to Los Angeles, California, even if you just made the commitment right now, I want you to put in the chat box right now, I'm committed to being in Los Angeles, because you don't ever want to miss an event that you qualify for. And if you're on here tonight, whether you're a guest or whether you're an affiliate, whether you're brand new or you've been in for a while, you qualify to be with us in Los Angeles, California on the weekend of the 8th and 9th of April. You deserve to be in there with all of that energy, locking arms with people, hugging the necks of the people that you're seeing here tonight and that you hear from all the time, building up your portfolio and your profile so that those that are looking at you on social media, they see something different in you. They see something different in your atmosphere. They see something different in your association. They see something different in your talk. They see something different in your walk. They see something different when they just see you. They see it oozing out and they just want to be a part of it. That is what it's going to take. It's going to be so worth it, especially for those of you who have to make the sacrifice. It's going to be so worth it so that it can literally help to change the rest of your life. Nita, once again, I want to say thank you so much for being with us tonight. I'm so excited about this journey that God would allow us to have met here. And I know so much more is going to come from it. And I'm excited about seeing you in Los Angeles, California.
We'll be there, China. Thank you so much, everybody. Love you all. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Roger, if there's any closing words, please feel free to come on. I know Tammy is on. Tammy, if you have any closing words, what up for us as well? Miss Cheryl Ann may be out there. If not, we're going to go ahead and put our theme song on. I love you guys. Enjoy your family. Listen, tell as many people as possible that you love them, not just because tomorrow is Valentine's Day, but because you really love them. They need to hear that from you. I love you guys very, very much, and I can't wait to celebrate you all. So Roger, Tammy, Cheryl Ann, whoever want to come in and close us out, we would love to be graced with any words of wisdom from you ladies, or Mr. Roger. If not, we're going to close out with some theme music, and we're going to make it happen. God bless you guys. Good night.
Well, all right. Oh, my goodness. That was so phenomenal. Thank you, Nita Nakos. Thank you, Dr. China Bethley. Thank you, Tammy Morrison. Thank you, Cheryl Ann Gobert. Thank you affiliates of Karatbars International. My goodness, such a wonderful opportunity. 90 Days to Freedom. Let's commit. Let's make it happen. Tammy, I see you unmuted. Come on, have some words for us.
I just want to say that Nita knocked it out of the park. She is one of the most amazing leaders I've ever met in my life. I'm so very happy to be a part of her group of friends. And guys, just commit to what you're doing, and commit to making yourself free in 90 days. And if it takes more than 90 days, keep on committing, because you can get there. So thank you so much.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Cheryl Ann, any words from you coming up from the Tennessee area to the world? Going once, going twice. Well, all right. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end with this great song, and you keep on going for gold.
Let's make some history tonight. The child inside is wild. Let's make this moment come to life. The time is on our side. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Even if we fall and make mistakes, we live, we learn, we change. Gotta keep on going every day, and it will be worth the wait. Don't know what's up ahead, it's only high and low. Picture it in your head, nothing's impossible. We're gonna make it now, we're gonna leave our mark. Let's take a shot in the dark. Ready, set, go for gold. Chasing every heartbeat, we can feel it starting. Ready, set, go for gold. Chase it till we own it, living in the moment. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set, go for gold tonight. Ready, set,